Hi there folks, and welcome to a quick video demonstration for our second level numeracy CFE software. So first of all, we should start by saying that every learning outcome is split up into differentiated modules at bronze, silver and gold level, and all of these can be accessed by clicking on the experiences and outcomes button. Now, it should be stressed at this stage that this is all fully Smartboard or Promethean board compatible, so whereas I'm clicking with the mouse, you could just tap on your screen to access the modules. So let's pick one. These are all the organisers for second level numeracy for a curriculum for excellence. So let's go into measurement and let's have a wee look at MNU 211C, where we're explaining how different methods can be used to find the perimeter and area of a simple 2D shape or the volume of a simple 3D object. So if we click in the bronze module first of all, and we should first of all of course say that in each module the skill being taught increases by approximately one level of difficulty. So bronze is basic, silver is like intermediate, and gold is the more challenging one. So every module has exercises, homework slash worksheets, assessments slash low stakes checkups, comprehensive exam question bank, giving the students a chance to apply the skills being taught in new and unfamiliar contexts, and of course learners can be awarded a certificate for their achievements if teachers wish to do so. So I'll take you through a class exercise first of all, and there's 5 of them, which so each lesson is the same with different numbers, giving students an almost unlimited bank of practice that they need to master the skill. So if we click on one of them, so there's 2 ways that you can navigate a lesson. So first of all, what you could do is you could just click through it or tap through it on your smartboard, so the experience and outcome loads, and then the learning outcomes that are going to be taught in this lesson can be revealed. So you can just keep clicking through, but what I'll do is I'll start with outcome 2, area of a rectangle or a square. So rather than having to click all the way through outcome 1, what we could actually use is the smart navigation features here, the arrows up the top. So if I click the arrow once, it takes me to outcome 1 calculating perimeter, and if I click again, it's going to take me to outcome 2, which is the area of a rectangle or a square, which students could then copy down as their title. So all the lessons start with going over a worked example or worked examples with students, so they could be discussed, and after that then students are given their own questions to try. So a couple of key features here. So you could click on the alarm clock, and what that would do, if we just click OK here, is that would load a timer which would give you the opportunity, if your students like a wee bit of healthy competition, to set them a time for that task. But of course not all pupils thrive under that environment. It's purely an optional feature that you could use. So once the students have answered the questions, of course they get that instant feedback, and the system is designed around peer marking or self-correction, where the pupils would mark their work and give themselves a score out of what they attempted. And we say that because of course not all pupils will attempt the work at the same pace, so a pupil that takes a wee bit longer might be giving themselves a score out of 4. They can still achieve 100% for the questions that they attempted, of course. But that leads me to my next point. Of course, in a class we could have some really fast finishers, and we want to give others in the class a wee bit more time. So that's one of the problems of whole class teaching. So what we could do at that stage is we could click on the duster in the bottom right hand side, and what it does is it rubs out the blackboard, and you've actually got a blank canvas where you could write up questions 7, 8 and 9 to give the fast finishers something else to work on. You could give them lots more squares, but of course with area we don't have to count squares. We could use a formula, so we could maybe put something up like that, a rectangle without any squares, to get them thinking about how thinking for themselves about how they could get the area. So just a few ideas, but that's quite a worthwhile tool to deal with fast finishers. So if we close, so we could, if we're teaching it as a modular approach, we could then just click to outcome 3. But if we just wanted to do the corresponding outcome 2 at silver level, i.e. we wanted to teach the one skill as part of the one lesson, with using the smart navigation, with a few clicks we could just go to outcome to silver level. There's an awful lot of content in this software. We've tried to make it as user friendly as possible, and of course the more you use it, the quicker that you'll get at it. So outcome 2, of course, that's now the area of a triangle, and I'll just click through very quickly just to show you the similar format. And again, within a few clicks, if you are wanting to teach the one skill for the one lesson, you could get to gold outcome 2 quite quickly. And that's where we look at the area of a square or a rectangle, but of course by not counting squares, but by using the formula. So those different methods that are talked about at the start of the experience and outcome, and again the instant feedback with the answers. So that's given you a bit of an idea about what the class lessons look like. So if we just go back to our starting point in bronze, just to show you, you've got 5 worksheets / homeworks that could be printed off or indeed shared with students electronically. Again, just to stress, the answers are designed around peer marking or self-correction, but of course if the teacher wanted to mark themselves, the answers are still available at the click of a button. And at the end of the topic, there are 5 low stakes checkups / assessments, which again could be printed off, or if you don't have an unlimited printing budget, as most of us don't, they could be revealed on the screen. And again, the answers to these are available at the click of a button. So that's a bit of an idea behind our modules and what they look like. If we just go back to the beginning of the program, there's a few other available resources. So there's success records which can be printed off, where pupils can record their progress in all the exercises, homeworks and assessments. There's a link to the second level numeracy online platform, assuming of course the teacher or the pupil has a valid Rigor Math subscription. And if you click there, it will take you to our website, which of course has many more resources available on it, including of course the second level Rigor Maths monthly calendars. So I hope you found that useful or indeed interesting. And if you're interested in buying this software, either as an individual teacher or a tutor, or indeed for your school, just get in touch with us at sales@cdmasterworks.co.uk. We would be delighted to hear from you.